The population of Lagos State predisposes it to lots of emergencies almost on daily basis, with the state's emergency management agency receiving an average of 80,000 calls on various disasters. The essence of this maiden quarterly meeting of emergency responders is to provide workable strategies on joint disaster management.
On the issue of the aquatic unit that we're talking about, you see, the governor was worried that suddenly people begin to talk of some people jumping into the waters and all of that. Prior to his instruction that we should recruit divers and set up an appropriate unit, we've had retainership of some divers in Lagos. If you recall the vehicle that fell into water at the Mekwe Bridge, one of our retainers is here in the conference here, and his team was there, who went underwater to latch the vehicle onto a crane, and we successfully brought it out. He was also involved in the recovery process of Dr. Oji. He was also on the waterways, and he will be involved in taking some drastic training for some of our swimmers.
As a government that is alive to its responsibilities, before now we used to have emergency units centralized in a place. But you know that, like I said earlier, time is of essence in this business. So we are decentralizing. We are going to deploy, already we have deployed, people who could rescue victims from water and the rest of it. And in the days ahead, we're going to get all our hearts together and continue to be able to deliver as citizens would expect us to do.
Lasema was recently given multitasking rescue and recovery equipment such as forklifts, cranes, firefighting trucks by the state government, which has helped in tackling 45 fire incidents, collapsed building, among others.
Lasema as a coordinated agency, we have that capacity to do search and rescue. We are the one who rescue people who are trapped in cars, those who are buried under rubble of collapsed buildings, or even those who are involved in unfortunate fire incidences that we have had. Our fire response unit will not take over the role of the Lagos Fire Service, but they will back them up.
One of the challenges gatherings such as these is expected to solve is unhealthy rivalry among emergency and rescue operators.
Bringing people together is very, very important, because at such meetings like this, you'll be able to, say what your operation is, your role will be played out, and then you'll be able to organize programs that can simulate even the roles and the processes on the field.
The ambulance will be blowing and the siren, and they're coming, and people will just remain there. Nobody is giving them the right of way. I don't also rule out the fact that because in time past people have abused sirens, so Lagosians have also developed thick skin that when they hear sirens, they remain there. They say the man is not carrying anything. But all over the world, once you hear the sound of an ambulance approaching with a siren, you need to give them the right of way. That is what is obtainable elsewhere, and we must also imbibe with that.
Meanwhile, Lasema, which is the state coordinating agency for rescue and recovery operations, has upgraded its command and control center in Alausa to interface with relevant emergency responders. Kikelomo Jibo, LTV News.